Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In what may go down as one of the most volatile and dramatic nights of the 2025 WNBA season, Indiana Fever rookie star Caitlin Clark found herself at the center of a fiery on-court brawl against the Connecticut Sun. Emotions ran high, fouls escalated into confrontations, and the game spiraled into chaos that sparked major debate across the league, social media, and among analysts. The incident, third quarter chaos. The initial tension erupted late. In the third quarter of the Fever vs. Sun matchup, Clark, dribbling near the arc, was closely guarded by Sun guard J.C. Sheldon. In what appeared to be an overly aggressive swipe, Sheldon poked Clark in the eye while reaching in for the ball. Visibly irritated and in pain, Clark responded immediately by shoving Sheldon in return. Before officials could step in, Marina Mabrey of the Sun rushed toward Clark and forcefully shoved her to the ground. The crowd erupted into a chorus of gasps and boos, with the Fever bench rising in protest. Officials reviewed the play and handed out technical fouls to Clark Mabrey and veteran Sun player Tina Charles, who had also gotten involved in the shouting match. Sheldon received a flagrant 1 foul for the eye poke, but many fans and commentators argued that Mabrey should have been ejected. Fourth quarter firestorm. Just when it seemed things might settle down, chaos returned with even more force. With only seconds left in the fourth quarter and Indiana leading comfortably, Fever guard Sophie Cunningham delivered a hard body-on-body foul as Sheldon drove to the rim. That move reignited the powder keg. Players from both benches rushed to the scene, with shoving and yelling erupting under the basket. Cunningham, Sheldon, and Sun player Lindsay Allen were all ejected after officials and coaching staff finally broke up the scuffle. The game, which had seen Indiana dominate much of the scoreboard, had now become a full-blown grudge match. What Caitlin Clark said. Clark, no stranger to high-intensity games, even during her college career, didn't shy away from the confrontation. After getting up from the Mabrey shove, she was caught mouthing, "You can't guard me," at Sheldon before waving her arms to fire up the home crowd. Though visibly agitated throughout the scuffle, Clark kept her composure after the game, stating, "This is a physical league. I'm here to compete, but I'll stand up for myself too." Clark ended the night with 20 points, 4 assists, and a fiery reputation that only seems to be growing. Coaches speak out. Fever head coach Stephanie White pulled no punches. In her post-game press conference, she blamed the referees for losing control of the game and not protecting players from unnecessary physicality. "If the officials don't control the game, this is what happens. Everyone's playing harder, faster, and more aggressively. Officiating has to match that energy, or someone's going to get hurt." On the other side, Sun head coach Rashid Mazian criticized Cunningham's late foul as unnecessary and disrespectful, especially given the game's score at the time. "When you're down 17 and make that kind of foul, it's not basketball, it's frustration." Sophie Cunningham, Fever's enforcer. Already known for her tough, no-nonsense approach, Sophie Cunningham's foul on Sheldon has drawn both criticism and admiration. While some viewed the move as excessive, Fever fans applauded her for defending Clark. Interestingly, fans have begun referring to Cunningham as the enforcer of the Fever, lauding her Taekwondo black belt background and take-no-prisoners attitude. League concerns grow. This incident wasn't an isolated event. Just weeks ago, Las Vegas Aces star A'ja Wilson suffered a concussion after taking an elbow to the head. And Brittany Griner publicly criticized WNBA officiating for letting games get too rough. The Clarkson brawl adds fuel to an already smoldering fire about how the league handles rising physicality. Many players, coaches, and fans feel the officiating has not evolved to match the speed and intensity of today's WNBA. The bigger picture. Clark, who has become the face of the league in just her rookie season, is no stranger to this kind of attention. Her clashes in college, particularly with rivals like Angel Reese, set the tone for what would come in the WNBA now. As Indiana prepares for the Commissioner's Cup final, Clark's image as both a fearless competitor and lightning rod continues to grow. This altercation may not be her last, but it's certainly the most intense yet. Game summary, final score, Indiana Fever 88. Connecticut Sun 71. Clark's stats, 20 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Ejections, Sophie Cunningham, Fever, J.C. Sheldon Sun, Lindsay Allen Sun. Technical fouls, Caitlin Clark, Marina Mabrey, Tina Charles. Flagrant foul, J.C. Sheldon. Commissioner's Cup, Fever advances to face Minnesota Lynx. WNBA. Reactions and media outcry. Across social media and sports media, reactions were divided. Some praised Clark's refusal to be bullied on the court. Others condemned the league's officials for not stepping in sooner. A broader conversation has reignited about officiating quality, player safety, and whether the WNBA is doing enough to protect its stars. Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy called it an embarrassment to the league that Mabry wasn't ejected. Other sports personalities suggested jealousy was fueling the aggression toward Clark. What's next? With Indiana now headed to the Commissioner's Cup final, and Clark proving she's not backing down from any fight, the WNBA may need to prepare for more fireworks, both on the court and off it. The league office is expected to review the footage, and possibly hand down further disciplinary action. But one thing is certain: the league is changing, and Caitlin Clark is right at the center of it.